Hey friends, it's uh it's been a minute. I didn't get my weekly recap in last week, and it's 2 weeks later, but we're back at it. And I know I've been a little iffy the past few times, just with life happening and plenty of different changes going on. If you know, you know. But we have fully moved into Seattle. We've been here for about a week. I finally have like real time to like talk to you guys and give you an update because I finally like have a plan. Fully like I mean we're pretty onboarded. I know like my team, what I'm doing, all that stuff, and I finally have like set the plan in motion of how I want to go about this summer with all aspects of my life. Um, Today I kind of wrote up my nightly routine, my morning routine, and just got my goals for the summer. I need to get poster board. That's what I usually have, or like a whiteboard back at home. But I don't have that, and this isn't my house, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But for now, we got pieces of paper. I gotta find some tape so I can put these up. But pretty much summer goals. Um, I want to pray daily, call parents daily, keep in touch with friends weekly. Health and fitness also is a big one. I'm finally going to get back to working out 3 times a week, boxing 3 times a week, and then intermittent fasting in the morning, and then eating clean with Factor. I use the Factor meals. Had that first week of it so far, and it was really good. But I actually was getting food bought for me and free food all the time within the first week with the internship. So I wasn't able to eat all of them in time, so that was an issue. But we figured it out, and we're going to be good to go going forward. But just some business goals. Honestly, with the amount of time that I have, I've kind of noticed that I'm not going to have as much time as I probably wanted to give to the business, and most of the time it's just dealing with the day to day stuff, like with what my dad's dealing with, and as he's pretty much, it turns out he's the one that's been running it, and he's going to just be the one to run it going forward. So just some small projects. I want to get a little bit better with understanding clean air availability. Each of them has been kind of iffy, and they're all a little different, but I want to streamline that process so it's easier for us to understand what's going on. But also improving lead flow. I want to be able to be better about when we call somebody, we reach out to somebody, they don't answer, about making sure we're good about keeping that up and timing that in a way that we don't lose out on money that we're spending on bringing in these leads. Internship goal, I want to have 30 meaningful one-on-ones throughout the semester within Microsoft. Interns, people in my team, bosses, cross org interest, et cetera, et cetera. And then obviously be successful in the internship. They've given me 2 projects. I don't obviously can't talk about them, but it's going to be pretty hard, but I'm excited. Personal brand. I want us to get back to posting on TikTok and making these videos, 1 video a day, just about anything. I mean, my life has been so crazy recently, so I'm just going to kind of just yap. And I don't know. I want to get back into that. And then obviously the daily routines, the morning and night, just some highlights of those. Gonna be back to making my bed, um, grounding, getting outside, water, supplements, coffee, um, and then also I'm implementing this daily devotional. I'm gonna say in the morning and kind of set myself up that I can also always adjust based on the day. So it's just a bunch of things, and then at the end it's like today I will, and I'll just say something for the day. What I want to be successful in. I don't know what that noise was. And then my nightly routine, blue light glasses. Obviously, I got the nose tape, and then obviously mouth tape when I get into the bed. But I'm going to lay out all my stuff for the next day, my fit, pack the bag, prep for the day, alarm, notebook, skincare, personal hygiene, then go to bed. So that's kind of how it is right now. I actually just met my neighbor who's living above me. She's going to be out within the week, but there's someone else coming in that I haven't met. But just uh, I don't really want to get into the details of what I've been dealing with, but looking at a picture right now, that's really just throwing me off. But I don't know, man. It's just it's a really hard thing for me, and I know it was the right decision, but it's just been so hard. But we're getting through it. Just relying on my loved ones and God, and yeah, just got to keep pushing forward because I know it was best. So I don't know. I can't. If you know, you know. I don't want to talk about it or throw anything out there. But yeah. So that's the week. Gonna get back into being really locked in with that. Oh, and also one final thing, with cleaning, had our best month in May. We did about 11,500 in revenue, and that was really awesome. But that, and then also Oxford bathroom. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, I think, but we had them reach back out to us, looking like we're going to close them as long as I can get my cleaner on it. But that's going to be an extra, 1 to 2,000 in revenue a month, I think. And yeah, feeling really excited about that. So awesome to hear. And yeah, all glory to God. See you guys tomorrow or next week.